What's up guys, Outchixum2 bringing you another video. In this video I'm gonna review 85 Hernandez versus 87 Sanchez, and let's get right into it. So first up, those are the teams I used them in. I used them in the 4-3-1, 4-4-2, 4-1, 2-1-2 narrow as my strikers. But now let's look at their stats. So first up, Hernandez. He's 5'9" with high medium records, right-footed, with force skills and a freestyle weak foot. When we look at Sanchez, we can see that he is also 5'9", with medium records, left-footed, freestyle skills and a force weak foot. When we look at their in-game stats now, we can see that Hernandez's pace is way better. Their shooting is pretty much the same, even though Sanchez has far more shooting. Passing-wise, they're both decent, but Sanchez is a little bit better. Dribbling-wise, I'd say they have both some good stats and some not the best stats. Sanchez is pretty good in every stat, but Hernandez has 91 agility, which is outstanding. Also physical-wise, they're pretty much the same, with 78 stamina for Hernandez and 72 for Sanchez, with 70 strength, but Hernandez only has 64 strength. So who is better in game? Is it the one who is faster with better agility, or is it the one who has better stats in general? Let's see in those clips. Alright, first up, I want to talk about their traits and also the chemistry style I decided to use on them. So first up, the chemistry style. For Hernandez, I decided to go with a finisher to get his dribbling and shooting to maximum. And for Sanchez, I decided to go with a hunter to boost his pace and his shooting up as high as possible. And traits wise, unfortunately, Hernandez doesn't even have a trait and Sanchez only has the flare and power header. Alright, first up, pace. I have to say, with the chem style, Sanchez should be faster, but Hernandez was way faster. He was pretty much one of the fastest players I've used so far in this FIFA. I'd say he's up there with Mbappe and also Adama. For Sanchez, he was also fast, but not as fast as Hernandez. So next up, shooting. Even though I think that Hernandez should be worse shooting-wise, he was way better. He was able to finish nearly every shot from in and outside the box with a finesse and a power shot, with his left and his right foot, even though he has a freestyle weak foot. For Hernandez, he was also not the worst shooting-wise. He was able to finish shots with his right and his left with the freestyle weak foot, but in my opinion Hernandez's weak foot was better, even though he only has freestyle. Also, power shots were decent for Hernandez, but finesses weren't the best. Therefore, shooting-wise, Hernandez wins by a margin. Next up, passing. So Sanchez's passing is way better. With 84 vision and 80 short passing, his short passes were outstanding. For Hernandez, with 72 vision and 74 short passing, his passing was good as well, but not as good as Sanchez's. Their long passes weren't the best, but I have to say Hernandez's were better. Next up, dribbling. I have to say that Hernandez felt amazing on the ball. With his 91 agility without the cam style, he was just as rapid on the ball and off the ball, and he was able to turn quick 1-2s, and because he also has the faster skills, he's able to do some cool skills as well. And for Sanchez, I can say that he was agile as well, but not as agile as Hernandez. And because he only has the freestyle skill move, he's not able to do those good skills to get past opponents easily. So dribbling wise, Hernandez was just better. Alright, last but not least, physical. So first up, heading. I have to say that both cards are pretty decent heading wise. Even though they're only 5'9", they're able to win headers pretty often. And when we talk about strength, I can tell you that Sanchez is stronger, but they're both pretty weak. Because they're only 5'9", they aren't able to hold the ball against pretty much anyone. And stamina wise, I have to say that 72 stamina for Sanchez was okay-ish. You can play him for 90 minutes as a striker, but I would suggest you to sub him off after like 70 minutes. For Hernandez, with 78, he was able to play for 90 minutes easily. I didn't have a problem with him at all. But if you want to use any of those players as a cam or as a winger, I'd suggest you to sub them off after like 60 minutes. Alright, now to the conclusion. Who is better and who is worth to buy? In my opinion, Hernandez was way better, therefore he's gonna get an 8 out of 10. And for Sanchez, he was okay-ish as well, so he's gonna get an 6 out of 10. And value-wise, I have to say Hernandez is probably gonna get a 9.5 out of 10 and Sanchez only a 5 out of 10. I don't think he's worth that much. Alright, also to mention, don't complete Hernandez's SBC, it's not worth it. Just buy him on the market and you can sell him after you played with him. Alright, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like it, and also every sub is more than highly appreciated. And I'm also gonna link my Invermate's Twitter and Twitch, where you can see us stream every weekend of course, and sometimes under the week as well. So come and check us out. But for now, that's it. I'm out.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all